Hey crew, the purpose of this video is to answer some frequently asked questions that I've been getting emailed, Instagrammed, and just to show you guys the basic gym flow of how everything's gonna work before we get open. So come on in. So everyone's gonna enter through our main entrance. When you come in, we're gonna have a sign right here that's gonna point you to either the offices where affiliate PT, the body biz, myself and the coaches will be in the offices, or to the gym side. What we're gonna do really quickly is just kind of peek over to the office side and talk about the flow over there. So when we walk in here, we're gonna have couches and chairs, and we're also gonna have a stand that's gonna have your therapist or your body biz coach or one of your coaches from CrossFit, if you have an appointment with them's name with their phone number and then also their office number. You're gonna go ahead and text your therapist or coach, have a seat. They're gonna come over here and then they're gonna come and get you, okay? You guys wanna just peek in. It's kind of dark in here, but we just kind of peek into the offices. Body biz offices are gonna be immediately to your left. My office is gonna be on the far left. We're gonna have a testing center here. We have restrooms here. A nice big open area here. Affiliate PT is also gonna work back here. Mike's gonna have an office back here as well, okay? We're gonna make our way back to the gym. So that sign's gonna point you to the gym. When you enter, this is gonna be our new lobby, retail, athletes corner area right in here. So this is gonna be our new area. We're gonna have our retail and shelves here. We're gonna have a nice big front desk here with a big TV that's gonna have the menu of all the workouts for the day. Now, one thing I'm gonna preview here, we're gonna walk straight over to the left. It's not finished yet, obviously, but we're gonna have a kids room right here. Projected open for the kids room is the beginning of February. So that's when we're projected to open the kids room. We're gonna have to iron out all the kinks that we have here at the new gym before we go ahead and open that up. Our planned opening for that is we're gonna have hours, I think, from 8 a.m. to noon. So for that mid-morning time is where we're gonna start weekdays. And then if that's working, we're gonna go ahead and expand upon those hours. Go ahead and follow me here. So our front desk is gonna be right here. Immediately following the front desk, it's gonna open up into barbell. But common areas, this is for both CrossFit and barbell. We're gonna have our drinking fountains right on the wall here. We're gonna have our locker rooms and showers right here. So you can enter either one. We're gonna have a men's and a women's. And then next to the athletes corner, we do have one in, one out bathrooms as well. So just to go over gym flow here. So this is gonna be the barbell side. Right back in here, we're gonna have our Oli platforms and then a bunch of commercial gym equipment as well, spread throughout here. On this side, we're gonna have our Rev class area. And then on this side, some more machines lining this area, but then our power hour side. Oop. So again, we'll all have open access to this when we don't have classes going on. So this will all be available to open gym. And then of course, if we have a small class and you're not in the way, we can also utilize some of the equipment that'll be around if it's not getting in the way of the classes, okay? Now, with regards to the barbell side, we're gonna have some different equipment that we do not have on the CrossFit side. One thing I wanna be really clear about right away, we are not gonna be transferring equipment back and forth from CrossFit to the barbell side, okay? If there is some specific piece of equipment that parks itself on the barbell side or on the CrossFit side, and you wanna do some sort of workout with that, you'll have to ask a staff member if it's okay, and then we may be able to move it, but you cannot just transfer equipment back and forth. grab certain things. That'll be against the rules, okay? Okay, guys, on the barbell side, we are going to have a specific 24-hour door. Now, things are gonna change a little bit here. We will not be running off the same key fobs that we're currently running off of. So back at the store, this is on the rev side, and then around the back of our building, we have a door and some steps that come up to it that basically drop us in right on where the rev side of the barbell is. So you guys are gonna have an app on your phone. It's gonna have you open the door from that app, and then you'll have access to it. What we're gonna go ahead and ask you guys right off the bat is, during hours that we're open and staffed, do not use this door and use your phone app to access this. We want everyone passing through the front desk, okay? So we will have a 24-hour access door. Now again, this 24-hour access only applies to barbell. In the evening, once we're done with CrossFit, we're gonna go ahead and lock up all of the doors to the CrossFit gym. So you won't have access to the CrossFit gym. You will have access to the entire barbell area, which is gonna be great for late nights, early mornings, and then those weekend hours as well. So one more thing for the barbell side. When we make that switch over from the key fobs to, it's gonna be called Hybrid AF is our new system. So that'll all happen before we get in here. We will be using the fobs at the old barbell right up until the last day, but very soon you guys are gonna be getting an email with instructions on how to sign up for that app. And then that first week or two that we're here, we'll collect the old fobs, give you your deposits back. You won't need a deposit anymore. You'll just have that app on your phone, and that will allow you to open and close that barbell 24-hour access door right from your phone without having to remember a fob or if you have it or not. So everyone's gonna enter through the main door and the lobby. And if you're going to CrossFit class, you're gonna go ahead and cross over through barbell, and you can enter through any of these doors. So we're gonna go ahead and walk through, and this is gonna be our CrossFit side. So our CrossFit side, the way the room is gonna be set up, we are gonna have our old outdoor rig on this side of the room closest to the garage door. Tomorrow, we're gonna be putting up a big new wall rig that's gonna line that wall. It's a 60-foot rig, so it'll take up about half that wall right in the center. And then on this side of the room, we're gonna have our rig that we currently have up at CrossFit. So that's gonna be on this side of the room, along with the GHDs, and we're also gonna store the rowers and bikes there. So wall rig, rig on this side, rig on this side. In between it, we're gonna have a ton of open floor space. That's where we're gonna have our spots. So it's gonna be a pick a spot model, just like we have at our current gym. Between the spots, we'll have lanes. That's gonna open things back up that we haven't had access to since we've had the spots. Things like our walking lunges, shuttle runs, all that fun type of stuff. So it should make warm-ups a little more dynamic, class a little bit more fun, open up the programming a little bit more. Now, open gym. Here's the plan. So on this side, we're gonna have our full rig that we have at the current CrossFit. Now during noon, 4:30, and 6:30, we're gonna have our level 2 classes, typically operating on this rig, but we're gonna push open gym over here. And if you walk with me, we're gonna try and keep the open gym spots on the other side of the rig here away from class, okay? Because the classes will still be utilizing this rig as well. So during the day, during non-level 2 class times, this side will be for open gym. Now, during level 2 classes, in the evening when we have level 2 classes, or like at noon, we'll move the open gym spots to the opposite side of the gym on the side closest to the door on that rig, okay? And we'll have a couple open gym spots over there for people who are utilizing that open gym. Guys, I wanna quickly talk about a couple small changes to the schedule that we're gonna have. At CrossFit, everything's gonna remain the same except level 2 at 1 p.m. will be moving back to its old historical time at noon. Now that we have the space for the gym, we're gonna go ahead and move that back at noon. So people can get it in a little bit earlier in the day, give you guys some time to get back to work or whatever it is you might have to do. So that 1 p.m. is gonna move back to noon. Now, the evening barbell classes, that's gonna be the biggest change that we have. Evening barbell power hour is gonna move from going from 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, moving back to 4, 5, and 6. Reason being, in the evening, now that we have a combined space, we don't want all of the parking flowing in and out at the same time. It's gonna clog up all of our parking. So we're gonna run those classes and stagger them by a half hour, and that's gonna allow us to have ample parking for everybody. Otherwise, we're all gonna be jammed in and we're gonna have traffic jams when we're letting classes in and out. So 4, 5, and 6 for power hour. Rev is gonna move back from 5:30 to 5 p.m. And we have a probable addition within the first month or two to adding a 6 p.m. Rev class, as long as that 5 p.m. is consistently filling up, okay? So those are gonna be our initial class changes. Again, we'll send out emails and let you guys know, but that's gonna be our initial schedule changes. So guys, I've been getting a ton of questions about membership and pricing. Really, nothing's gonna change. So we are gonna run the businesses, even though they're in the same space, as separate businesses with an option to add on. So with your CrossFit membership, if you want access, full access to the entire gym, all it is, it's a simple add-on to that barbell. So our membership options for everybody, including the barbell side, we have a CrossFit month to month, a 12-month commitment for CrossFit, and then at barbell, all the memberships are month to month. We have a classes and open gym membership, and then a open gym only membership. Basically, the way we're framing it, and the only difference is we're just calling the membership with everything an all-in membership. So if you guys think about it, a 12-month commitment membership with an add-on to barbell is essentially the same as a month-to-month CrossFit membership. So if you go all in, you'll have 24-hour access to power hour, rev classes, all of the CrossFit classes, unlimited access to everything for essentially what the same price is for a month-to-month CrossFit membership if you do that 12-month commitment.